Hi everyone, my name is Simina Camin and I'm a Senior Business Analyst here at PolSource. In today's video, I'd like to give you an overview of the InApp Guidance Spring 21 updates. InApp Guidance has been available for a while and it has given a whole new approach to training new Salesforce users. With the latest release, this feature is being made even more engaging to the end users. So let's have a look together at some of these enhancements. We will now see how a new Salesforce user is being guided in creating a new case for an existing customer. From Setup, we will navigate to the InApp Guidance, and from here, we will be selecting the walkthrough that will take our user through the creation of a related case. So we'll be selecting this walkthrough. And we can now see that once our user is reviewing a customer record page, they are prompted with the steps that they need to take in order to create a case related to this specific record. As an enhancement, we can now see that the user has the ability to snooze this prompt, which will allow them to temporarily ignore this information for a period of time that they have chosen. Also, in addition to the guidance text, which explains to the user the steps that they need to take, we see that now we have the ability to include an imagery in addition to our text. In our case, we have chosen a GIF type of imagery, which takes the user through the different steps that will follow after they have selected and chosen to create a case related to this specific customer. Our user can pause the GIF and focus on one specific element of it, or they can continue to see the sequence of imagery that the GIF is composed of. Now, the user has two options. They can either click Next, which will take them to the case creation dialog, or they can hover over the case-related list as instructed in the prompt, and from here, select the new option, which will take them again to the case creation dialog. If our user selects Next, this will take them automatically to the new case creation, and we can now see that we are being displayed with the second step within this walkthrough. Here, we are instructed to complete the mandatory information in order to be able to save the case. So our user will select the information, and with this, they will save the record. We can also observe that the next button on our second step is disabled. And this is due to the fact that once our case is saved, the user will be taken automatically to our third step within the workflow. Within the last step of our walkthrough, we can see a success message. And with this journey being completed, we have seen how the new release introduces the ability to create a journey across dialogue and non-dialogue pages. As we've seen, we have navigated through details pages and also create new case page. With this being said, now the user has the ability to either complete the journey or learn more. If our user chooses to learn more, this will take them through a doctored prompt that will offer them the ability to read more about Service Cloud. As part of the Spring 21 release, we also have enhancements in doctored prompts that allow us to use rich text with additional capabilities. And this includes underlining text, adding links, and removing any format that our text had previously. So let's have a look at how the walkthrough has been created. Going back to Setup to our InApp Guidance section, and selecting the walkthrough we have just reviewed, we are now taken to the in-app builder. We can see that on the left-hand side of the screen, we have the 3 steps we have just reviewed. And on the right-hand side, we have the editor, which allows us to compose the content to be displayed within our prompt. Within the middle, we have the different screens, which we would be able to apply our prompts to. So if we look at the first step within our walkthrough, we can now see that for our floating prompt, there is a range of 9 different positions within Sprint 21 release to select from, which will allow us to better position the information we're creating for our Salesforce users. And in addition to this, as we were discussing about the imagery that now is available to be included within the prompt, the image also has 4 different positions in relation to the text that we are displaying. And we can choose to add the image above our text, below, to the left, or to the right of our text. So let's have another quick look at the docked prompt as well. So going back to our InApp Guidance, our docked prompt was the Learn More prompt. So if we have a quick look at it, we can now see that for the docked prompt, our rich text editor has additional functionality, such as underlining text, removing any format, and also including links in our docked prompt. For the full list of updates, please check the release notes. Thank you for watching.